Hey everybody, this is your girl D here, and I'm getting ready to create a sub account on Highlevel. Now, considering when you first sign up for Highlevel, you already are going to have a primary sub account just for you. Because when you sign up for Highlevel, there's an agency part, and then there go all of your sub accounts under the agency part. Now, that's what makes Highlevel a little confusing for some people. But when you initially sign up, you have a sub account, and that's where you will actually be running your business out of. In the agency part, just think of it as the back office to the main sub account, right? Now, when you're creating snapshots, which I'm getting ready to do right now, you need to make a sub account. And if this is your first time setting up Highlevel, it'll be the same way. So this serves two purposes. So it serves the purpose of showing you the setup for an initial account and how to set up a sub account if you're setting up another one for the first time. So this is my main account right here that you see, Her Empire Digital. That's the main sub account. Now I want to create one for my members, right? So I'm going to make a new sub account. So that way, everything I put into this new sub account can be entered into a snapshot for those users and not coming directly from my main one. So let me create a new sub account, and I'm starting from a blank, and I guess allow while visiting the site maybe. So I don't really need to do this. So I am going to put D Willis, and I am going to use my Gmail account. And I am going to put my business name in here. You can select a niche in this drop down. So, but for this purpose, let me see if it has some education portion in here or business. We'll just say business administrative services. Now, by this being a sub account for my snapshot, I'm not really concerned about all the accurate data. In your case, if this is your first time in getting Highlevel and you're setting up the initial account, you will want this account to be accurate, okay? So I'm going to put in a number here. So let me enter this. And I'm going to put in the address here. Put in the United States. And Arizona. So you just enter the details here, and now I'm about to add the sub account. And actually, I'm gonna change this business name to Empire Pro. Okay, that's just because that's the name of the sub account I want it to be, so I'll know the difference between the one I'm creating for the snapshot versus my real one that I send from. Because I'm not really going to be sending anything from out of this account. This account is just going to hold all the templates that I'm giving away. In your case, you're going to want real details if this is your first initial walkthrough, because this is the account you will be sending from, right? But since this is like my second one and not my first one, then I'm all good to go with this. So now this is asking for basic details, general information about the business. I can put a website here. You'll put your website there, put your time zone, and then you will add any social media profiles that you have here. But that's what you would do. And then it will say usage limits and all these other kind of things that you can walk through. In my case, I'm not really looking to set all of these up, but you could do so for yourself, right? In advanced settings. So it's just telling me what's on this sub account, but you will set yours up appropriately. So let me go back. So now I have a sub account here. Now this sub account is where I'm going to be actually creating the templates that I'm gonna give away. So when someone asks for the template to one of my funnels or something like that, that's going to be held inside of Empire Pro. All right. So let me go to Empire Pro. So now I'm out of the agency view and I'm inside of Empire Pro, and it tells me where I'm at right here under the over here on the left hand side in the navigation. I'm in Empire Pro. Now I can go to settings, which I would want to do, and then you will want to set up your stuff like your business logo and your legal business name and all of your information you would want to set right here. If this was your real account, right? You will want to do what you need to do here and set those things up. I'm not going to go into detail because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here just to kind of get you in and let you know where you would go inside of Highlevel to set this up. So once you get inside of Highlevel and you create your sub account, it's going to take you to a main page like this. The very first thing you will want to do before you do anything else is go into the settings and take care of your business profile and your billing information and attach your payment and everything like that. So you will want to get your business profile and your billing set up right away. If you need a phone number to your business, you can get one right through Highlevel down here at phone numbers. It'll say add a number pool, add verified caller. So if you click this and go to add a number, and if we want it, and this is how you have to send SMS. So if you know you want to send automations via text message and things like that, you will want to add a number. I believe it's like $1 and something a month to your bill when you add this phone number here. And then you will want to also set up your email services. So this is very important. You want to have a dedicated domain. Okay. A dedicated domain is how you set up your real email, right? So if we go back here right now, if we go back to the main page, it's going to be sending your emails is going to be sending from the Lead Connector email system. Everybody sends from this if they do not connect their own dedicated domain. So you will click over here and you will select your domain. So hopefully you have a domain, a business name like dwillis.com or something like that. Now, if you already have your dwillis.com on WordPress or set up somewhere else like I do, I had a different domain name. So I'm using the Her Empire Digital domain name. Okay, because I'm specifically using Highlevel under that domain name. And so I attach the email there. So that way all of my emails come through that's sent to herempiredigital.com. Then it's all sent to my Highlevel. So you will want to have your own domain. If you do not have a domain, you can go down here inside of settings to domain and you can get a domain right through here. You can purchase a domain or you can connect a domain. Okay, so if you need a domain, you can purchase it, click that, and then you will search the name you want and go through the process of buying a domain right through here. I personally go to Namecheap for my domain, so I'll purchase it through Namecheap. And if you already own it, you would just connect it to here and follow the prompts that it tells you to do to connect it. So you can set up your email address. So if you're going to need a domain name first, so you can set this up. And then of course you can just get a phone number if you wish as well. You're going to also want to go down to your integrations. If this is your first one, and you're going to want to set up your Google Calendar, your social medias. If you have that way, your Highlevel can pick up and you will be able to auto DM people and work your automations right through the system. So you will want to set up your calendar. So anything that is on your calendar, if you book calls or sessions, is shared into Highlevel, your social media channels, and of course your Stripe. So you can accept payment. If you're on LinkedIn, you can connect it, and you can also connect your Shopify or your WooCommerce if you're using a WordPress. You can also set up your Printful through here as well. So it's things that you can do. All right. So you'll want to make sure you set this up. Up here, this Facebook form field mapping, it allows you to automatically sync with Facebook lead ads. So you don't have to use Zapier or Make to do that. You can do it right integrated through Highlevel. So you don't need an extra tool for that. You can do it for TikTok and LinkedIn. Okay, so that's why those are there, to give you kind of an overview of what those are for. Now, your custom fields and custom values. This gets into a little deeper type of explanation. But custom values is kind of like when you have an email, and then you can put those brackets and put first name, and it automatically, it's like a dynamic placeholder. So when you have somebody's first name, it will automatically plug in that section. And that's what the custom values kind of do. So you can create your own. You also have custom fields. Okay, so it's the same, basically the same thing. So the custom fields, like this is the little key code I would use if I want the contact's company name to appear in that location, whether it's in an email or on a landing page, because they also work on the landing pages as well, where you can make the landing pages dynamic. So if somebody lands on something that's already in your system, their name will show. There's so much you can do. All right. So that you'll need a thorough, like step-by-step or section by section training to get all of this together. Right. So now that we have I have that set up. So what I want to do really is I want to go down here to sites, because I want to be able to share my exact funnel over to here. Right. So I want to create a funnel in here that I can share with other people. So it's like a snapshot, so they can have everything that's in here. So everything I want to share with the public, I'm going to put all in Empire Pro. So all the email automations, all the sites and the funnels and everything that I have that I want to share with other people, I am going to put here in Empire Pro. So that way I can share those necessary things over to those individuals without messing up my primary domain. Okay, so that's the key, and that's what I want to do here. And I will be giving away the snapshots over here in the digital resource kit. Okay, so it will be over here eventually. Okay, I am working it out. This is the digital resource kit that I am giving away. It has, right as of today, 104 tools in it, and I will be updating it constantly. So like all of these are the links to the tools. You can click here where it says click here, and it would tell you about that tool. Like this is an all-in-one sales and marketing platform for agencies, but it's not necessarily for agencies either. So let me put in here for agencies, community owners, course creators, and digital product business owners. Okay, so, or I can just say entrepreneurs, right? Because really it was built for agencies. But to be honest with you, if you have any type of imagination, you can use this for anything. This is Highlevel that I'm using, and I have it branded out. So I have the white label right here. So guys, you can use this if you're an author, you can keep track of everything in here. Guys, it does so much. So like you have a conversation view. Your conversation view is where everything is shared. So if I had a person, one individual in here inside of my contacts, because like right now I have no contacts, right? But if I had a contact in here, everything that contact does would be held in a conversation. So When they're sent an email, it'll be here. If they reply to a text, everything that happens will be in the conversation view. You also have your calendar, and this is where your Google Calendar can sync to the calendar here. You will have your list of contacts, like your email list. You can have a pipeline built in. Okay, so it's like a pipeline. This is your sales funnel, basically. This is where you can see what payments you got, because you can do payment links. You can do invoicing through here. You can do document contracts through here. If you do freelance work, or if you're doing a service or whatever, you have all methods of payment right through here. You can also create your own products, digital products, make landing pages for those products, and sell them and collect that money right away through Stripe. You have marketing tools here where you have a social media planner, kind of like Hootsuite or Later or Radar. It's already built in. You can have an affiliate program built in here where you can have your own affiliate program. You can put your branding board in here. If you have things going on, you want specific colors. There's countdown timers you can use in here, trigger links where when someone clicks it, it might link in your email, or any link that you put anywhere, pretty much in the emails though. It will tag them if you want to, if you have an automation built behind it. The automation builder right here is similar to ActiveCampaign, where you can create all kinds of automations with email, DMing, SMS. It's like really awesome. Like, dude, you get all of this for one price. It's just amazing. And then you can hold your website here. You can have a store because it does do some e-commerce. However, if you are not that tech savvy and really want a simplistic way, I do recommend Shopify mainly for a store. I would not, me personally, I wouldn't put a store on Highlevel. Okay, I would use Shopify if it was me. But insofar as a website, I have had my website way before Highlevel was created, and it's sitting on a WordPress, right? But you can integrate WordPress into Highlevel as well. But my main website is on WordPress. There's no point in me moving it, all right? I just updated my hosting. There's no point in me moving it. But if you don't have a website to save money, you can build your website right in here, as well as have your funnels as well. So if I was starting from scratch though and did not have a website, and this is my first time getting into business and first time having a website, I would do it right here. Okay, that I would tell you, but I don't care under any circumstances. I would just do my store with Shopify. And membership area, it has a membership area. They do have communities like school in here. So you have a membership, a portal that people can get into. You can give away certificates. You have your media storage. It does host both video and images. Your reputation management is basically for more of a local type of business so that your customers can leave you Google reviews. You got all your reporting, and you got the app marketplace where you can purchase things that other high-level experts have created and use them inside of your own Highlevel. Now, this Her Empire AI is my personal AI tool that I created, because this is the way that I created it. I have a link here on the sidebar, so all sub accounts will have the same link, and if they wanted to use the Her Empire AI tool, and that's my custom built tool. So that's a breakdown of this sidebar. You have your launch pad and you have your dashboard where you can see all of your money coming in, your funnels, what's making money, and all of them different types of things. And then you have a launch pad, and that's typically where most people start, is on the launch pad, where they can get the app on their phone. Now, this is if you have a manage your Google business, like a local business for reviews. That's what the reputation is for. You can connect directly with the CRM, Facebook leads. I told you that. You can generate leads from your website. They do have a chat widget, right, that you can put right on your site and communicate with people right through there. And those communications also will come through the conversations tab, so you can see them and conversate back with them. It has a WhatsApp integration. You will want to integrate your Stripe. This is basically for local, and this is how you can move your WordPress if you want to do quickly add one or more team members if you have more people. However, the majority of people I work with are solo entrepreneurs, so that is not applicable. So you can just click the ones that's applicable to you and your business and what you want to set up, and the rest of them you can leave blank. It's not going to stop you from setting up your Highlevel, because everybody doesn't need all of this, right? So Highlevel has so many tools that some people are not utilizing this software to its fullest potential because they don't know. You don't know what you don't know. And sometimes a tool can do something, doesn't mean it should, right? Like I stated, it can create stores, right? Actual stores. Me personally, I would not, even though it can do it, I would go with Shopify, because it was built for stores in the back end of Shopify. By me being a Shopify partner, I'm not, and sponsoring this video. They're not sponsoring this video, and I'm not really doing this for that. But the back end and the integration in the UI is just better for those individuals who want an e-commerce store. Okay, opposed to Highlevel, which again was only built really for agencies, and they have all these extra tools because sometimes agencies might have merch or things like that where it can attach a little mini store on it. But that's not the bulk of their business. Their business is not an e-commerce. It's really an agency or whatever that thing is. Me, on the other hand, I utilize Highlevel for the funnel building and the automation and the marketing and the storage and, and the opportunities, which is the pipeline. So I utilize it in that way. I also utilize it for calendar. So that way I can mark and track, and I have automations in place for things like that as well. So it's just, I use it for a lot of things that in my digital product business, but there's other tools I have as well. But I highly recommend Highlevel if I was starting from scratch and was on a budget and I wanted to integrate the majority of these tools without having to purchase additional tools that does the same thing. Okay, you got to start out from somewhere, and this is how I would start, because it has mainly everything I need to build. And then once you build, then you can start spending money elsewhere on more advanced software, or more software that is designed specifically for a particular thing that you want to enhance, right? So again, I'm going to drop this list. It's going to be in the builders community. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. And I mean, it has all kind of tools for AI, automation, web hosting, YouTube, writing, authoring, websites, everything you need digitally. And there's a lot of different options, and you can go through here and you can look at them and you can see which ones you like and which ones will fit you in your business. Okay. So, or what you're trying to do. So these are like a gang of tools, and this thing is going to constantly be growing. Also, these are some must-have Chrome extensions that's in here. It helps you streamline your business. So like Colorzilla, if you need to pick a color from a page, you're just somewhere and you want to grab a color real quick because you like the color, you want to know what it is. That's a quick extension. Go Full Page allows you to take screenshots of the entire sales page, no matter how long it is. You have the YouTube summary with ChatGPT. This Chrome extension allows you to basically take the transcript of a YouTube video. And this one is the YouTube uploader. So you can kind of spy on your competitors and see what time they be uploading, right? Their videos and stuff like that. But this is the equipment I basically have to start it with, like the Stream Deck XL, the Blue Yeti, and then of course some floor lamps. These are just some equipment in case you wanted to get started with the bare minimum and inexpensive. So if you're doing some YouTube videos or something like that, or some podcasts, this is where you will start, right? And again, this list is going to grow and grow and grow. This 104 includes every link on this page, and it was updated as of today. So I'm going to be making this available again in Builder. So make sure you click the link in the description so that way you can get your hands on this. And as I update it, the link will be updated in Builders as well. Okay, so just want you to know that. And thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful because I am about to create this the snapshot. All right. See you in the next video. Bye.